Hi and welcome to my channel. So I've got fantastic news for carers in the UK. So if you're watching this and you're planning to relocate to the UK on a carer visa, this is going to be perfect for you. If you're already in the UK considering getting a carer job or already in care in the UK, then this is a fantastic opportunity. I want to watch this video till the very end because 2024 was a very difficult and challenging year for carers in the UK with so many rules put in place, so many restrictions and all of that. But the UK government is very remorseful and they want to make it up to the carers. So they have announced a huge plan to be able to better support the carers that are in the UK, as well as just giving a positive vibe to those that are still out of this country wanting to come here. Because there's been so many complaints from the carers themselves, as well as companies, private and public, that utilize the services for carers in the UK. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you haven't subscribed to this family, really, you want to join in, hit subscribe below so that you're the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. I'm somebody that I'm very passionate about pathways to relocate to the UK without spending thousands of pounds, but most importantly, upgrading within the UK to more senior positions so that you can earn a lot of money, work less, and retire early. So if you require support with relocation to the UK, switching your visa, you're a nurse in the UK working as a carer and you need to upgrade, I'm your girl. I can support you with that. If you check the comment section below, you're going to see my contact details as my email address, as well as my WhatsApp number, and you can contact me at your earliest convenience, which, by the way, should be after watching this video. So that you watch the video till the end, you get all of the details about the three massive changes that I've implemented and confirmed for 2025. So, where are you joining from? In which country are you at the moment? Drop a comment in the comment section below. I would love to know in which country you are watching this video from. So, what are some of those changes that the government has announced? Look, I'm going to say that when it comes to carer jobs, it remains the cheapest, the best, and the most reliable pathway to relocate to the UK today or to get visa sponsorship in the UK. I support a family of 5, for example, to get a carer job with the NHS, and they spend less than £2,000 to relocate to the UK. There is no other pathway that enables you access with your family, spending less than £2,000 for 5 people. I know people that are currently in the UK on a postgraduate visa and they're spending over £20,000, you know what I mean, on that visa. It's ridiculous. You need to be wise, you need to be smart, and that's why I'm here to share this information with you to make sure you're successful. So, one thing as well, before I get into all of the nitty gritty, I've created a new program called the Work From Home Tribe. You know what I mean? Which is all about helping you to earn more money to better enhance your income and your earnings in the UK. Many of us are in low paying jobs. Many of us are struggling to make ends meet. Many of us are in high paying jobs, but we are looking for an alternative to work from home. That's what this program is about. So it's called the Work From Home Tribe. I'm going to leave a link in the comment section below so that you can join in, get started with support. We're going to have live masterclasses coming up from next week, as early as next week. When you join, instantly you have access to companies, work from home jobs, everything you need to get started. There are community managers that I've recruited that are already in the community. In fact, I've had so many of you join already. I'm very excited and I hope that you are enjoying your journey so far, and I'm looking forward to that live masterclass obviously next week. So if you're hearing about this for the first time, check the comment section. You see information about the Work From Home Tribe. If you've got any questions, side hustles, all of that, then obviously just get in contact with me. My details are in the comment section below. I also have a YouTube channel called Nurse Melvis Money Diary, dedicated exclusively to work from home jobs because it is something that I'm passionate about, and I currently earn between 15 and 20,000 pounds every month from all the side hustles, work from home jobs, and everything I do, excluding my nursing job. This is huge, this is massive, and I want as many people as possible to make money and enjoy the UK. Many people are frustrated in the UK because they are broke and the bills are high and all of that. You need to join me on this journey to support you to get an alternative to supplementing your income. So like I've said, check the comment section below. and you see the details. So back to the nitty-gritty, you know what I mean, about the government. What have they said? What have they confirmed so far? The first thing that I've confirmed is actually that they've put in a lot more money within the private sector as well as the government sector in order to help to recruit more carers. So this 2025, they've got one agenda to recruit more carers. Look, recruiting more carers is something that is huge, and I want you to leave a comment in the comments section below and just say other visa jobs, because if you want to know other jobs in the UK that are also offering visa sponsorship as well as carer jobs, most importantly that would allow you to bring your dependents, I'm more than happy to share more information about that. So just drop a comment in the comment section below. And also, if you know anybody that can benefit from this information, do me a favor and share this video with them. Encourage them to apply, because it may be very daunting. It takes time. That's a reality of the fact. It's not a walk in the park, but it is worth it in the end. So they're going to be recruiting more carers, and the government has put in £2 billion in the sector. That is massive, because they are massively short of carers. As you know, when you recruit one carer, two of them are leaving. So at the end of the day, you haven't actually recruited anybody. So as well as recruiting more carers, they've also got plans to retain those carers, because it's all good and fine to recruit more people, but you need to keep those that you've got. And by the way, you may be sat there thinking, Melvis, why on earth am I so passionate about all of these carer jobs and that? That was exactly how I started my own UK journey 13 years ago, working as a carer in a nursing home. So when I relocated to the UK, I worked as a carer, and then I studied nursing. So I studied a Bachelor of Science nursing. In fact, adult nursing to be precise. I graduated with a first class degree. I've gone on to do an apprenticeship, two apprenticeships actually. My first apprenticeship was in mentorship in nursing, where I was paid, to study for that at master's level. I've done another apprenticeship recently, which was for 3 years, and it was a master's in advanced clinical practice. So all of these things that I've been able to do is because the government has put in money and they supported me with this. In fact, with my last master's that I did, I was being paid over £50,000 per year. They also paid my tuition fees so that I can study. And I did the course for 3 years while being paid over £50,000 per year. Let us sink in. It's massive. So drop a comment in the comment section and say career progression. So when I sit here singing and shouting and screaming and yelling about career progression, is because I have experienced this with the privileges, the advantages that come with it. When you're progressing, it's not only about earning more money, it is also the other things that you can do as a result of your progression and as a result of the knowledge that you've acquired. Because let me tell you a secret, the UK pays more for your knowledge than your skills. Let me give you an example. With my job as an advanced nurse practitioner, I get paid about £70 per hour. If I go to work, £70 per hour, if I work for 10 hours, for example, that is £700 as an example. But I get invited to events, to talk about like recruitment events, to talk about career progression in nursing, to do like CV reviews for people that are present, organizations when they have like open days for newly qualified nurses or new starters, carers. I get invited there. I charge £3,000 for a day. Can you see the difference? So if I go and work as a nurse, I earn about £700 per day. But if I attend any of these events, I get paid £3,000 for one day. Makes a massive difference. And what I do is, because I get paid so much for these events, it supplements my income so that I can have more time to support the people that are in my coaching program, which if you're not aware, check the description box below or the about section of this channel. I have a private career coaching program where I offer one-to-one tailored, individualized and personalized guidance with career progression in the UK, visa sponsorship, switching to the NHS, which is my all-time favorite employer. I've got 12 years of experience working for the NHS, and I've progressed to the top of the nursing ladder. And the reason I share these experiences is to see that and to let you know that it is possible. If I could do this as an immigrant in the UK, lots of people have progressed to very high levels. I mean, like, those are the people that you should look up to. It is not the people that are here struggling, moaning, talking every day about leaving the UK broke. No, maximize the opportunities that this country brings. So the government has put in this money to help you, to support you to grow in your career in the UK. And this is why they have massively opened more apprenticeship programs. So they have training programs for carers so that you gain the skills that you need. You don't need to pay money to acquire skills yourself, things like phlebotomy and all of that. That's not the right way to get experience. I tell you, You need to be trained by your employer. Get a job, get trained on the job so that you know exactly what you're doing. It's not about qualifications, it is a skill that you need to practice. So, again, drop a comment in the comment section below and say, I need training. When you acknowledge that you need training, you find a job that should be your focus. When you get a job, your employer gives you the training. And that's why the government has put in £2 billion. Because if you train the carers well, they're going to feel more confident in their job. If they're more confident, they're going to stay longer. If you put in apprenticeship, say in nursing, which by the way, the nursing apprenticeship is open at the moment. I've shared an extensively detailed video here on the opportunity, how to apply, the requirements and all of that. I'm going to link it up somewhere here at the end of this video so that you can check that out because it is a huge opportunity where you get paid to work and study at the same time. So the UK government has also put in more money and more funding in the apprenticeships so that carers that want to progress and remain within healthcare but progressing into other fields can then use this without paying tuition fees. They're going to be paying you over £24,000 per year to study without any tuition fees. I'm saying that if you're in the UK and you're not taking advantage of these opportunities, you have yourself to blame. And that's why the fact that you're watching my videos, look, I feel very grateful because I know that you are going to apply. So drop a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will apply today. These opportunities are open as we speak. And if you're worried about dependence, don't worry about it. Some carers can bring dependents. For example, if you work for the NHS, you can bring your dependents with you. So if you want me to do a detailed video and provide detailed information about who can bring which carers can bring dependents and how it actually works, just drop a comment in the comment section below and say carer jobs with dependents. And I'm going to provide all of those details because I don't want you to be stressed out. I want you to have the best opportunities in the UK, not only to relocate here, but also to progress. And I'm not sat here saying there's no work to be done. It's all easy and rosy. It isn't. Even for those people who join my coaching program, there is a lot of work to be done. I'm very honest about that upfront. I'm sure you know as well. But it is about doing things the right way. You cannot progress in your career without the skills, the knowledge, the expertise, and the confidence that you need. And that's why the government is putting in all this money into all these opportunities. So more money to go for recruitment. So more carers will be recruited this year than last year because they are actually quite disappointed with how many carers were recruited last year. Because as you know, when the bomb kind of dropped about dependence, it discouraged so many people. But the UK government wants to uplift the carer spirit this year so that more people can come to the UK and be able to enjoy the privileges that this beautiful country has to offer. Personally, I would never consider relocation to another country, US of A, Canada, Australia, and all of that because I have been able to understand the system in this country. I have progressed in this country and I'm not willing to go get started from zero in another place. But that's because it's me. That's my choice. When I came to the UK, I had one objective: get in this country, progress, and all of that. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And you've got to be unapologetic about your journey for you to gain the confidence that you need in order for you to succeed, excel, and be part of the top 1% of people. So again, I want you to drop a comment in the comment section and say, I'm part of the top 1% of people. I definitely consider myself part of the top 1% in nursing, in migrants in the UK, in literally everything, because I know how much effort I put in my career progression. I literally work. I'm a bit of a workaholic. I'm going to tell you that. I don't mean working in nursing, but I just mean everything that I do because I like excellence. I'm very particular about how I do my things. And especially when it comes to my career, I do not compromise at all. Because if I apply for any job, I don't want any chance I will not be successful. I need to be the successful candidate. And that's why I've been successful with every single job interview I've had since I moved to the UK. Yes. I've got a lot of interview preparation tips here that I've put on this channel so that it can help you as well to be able to progress in your career, because the only reason this YouTube channel exists is to share the knowledge I've acquired in these 13 years in the UK, progressing from a carer to the most senior clinical nursing job, and ensuring that those of you that are coming now, you don't only get access to first-hand information, but you've got access to the best opportunities that the UK has to offer. So what is the third thing that the government has implemented? And by the way, if you haven't joined this family, you've not subscribed to the channel, like really, Anyway, hit the subscribe button below. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the fact that you've watched till now. Like I say, I don't do my videos for the masses or for thousands and thousands of views. I just want the right people who are part of the top 1% who understand what I'm talking about, the passion towards career progression, the fact that you're not coming to the UK to be a riffraff, to be broke, to be in the worst jobs, and to be in a position where you're even better off back home. You don't want that to happen. You want that as you step foot in the UK, you're only going for the best because the sacrifices we make to get to this country are too much to get here and settle for less. It's not acceptable. That's why I always say if you're watching my videos, be unapologetic about the things you want. It's okay for you to want the best for yourself. Let me tell you, it's absolutely fine to be paid the highest in the profession because if other people are getting that money, why not you? That's what I say to myself. So anyway, number 3. What else have they said? They're going to get rid of those illegitimate companies that are scrounging on overseas workers, which means the government is indeed on a mission to get rid of companies that are recruiting overseas workers, carers specifically, but they don't have jobs for them. It's absolutely frustrating for the government and it's frustrating for the carers. And imagine coming to the UK and you don't have a job. Like, this country is expensive. Even people that are working struggle to make ends meet. Imagine somebody who is unemployed. I don't even want to think about it. So the government is cracking down massively. So if you're watching this and you're in the UK and you've come in a way that you know is not legit, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty. Start applying for a job today. Get a job with the NHS so that you're free, you're released, and you can go to bed with peace of mind because it's going to catch up with you sooner or later because they are really cancelling the licenses of these companies. And there are thousands of carers that have been given deportation notices, not because of their own fault, but because the company's license has been revoked. You don't want to be in this position. Drop a comment in the comment section below and say NHS jobs. That is the best option for you. I preach about this. I'll never get tired talking about this. The NHS is the best. They will give you COS. The job is secure. You don't need to worry about your future. You can just focus on career progression. You can just get to the top of your career. And after that, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I've worked for 12 years in the NHS. I'm not going to be, working for the rest of my life, kind of. But is the knowledge that you acquire. Private companies will not give you that knowledge. I'm saying this out of experience. Those of you that are in the UK, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? I'm sure you do know. So drop a comment in the comment section below and say, I want NHS. That is the best option. There are clinical, non-clinical jobs. You don't have to have experience. You don't have to have a degree. There are all sorts of jobs for everybody. If you want me to provide more details, just drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, more details. And I'll be able to do that. So that's what's really going on now. More money to recruit more carers, more money for more training to progress as a carer or to progress to other professions like nursing, and all of that. But cracking down on companies that are scrounging on carers. So again, like I said, if you need to contact me, check the comment section below. You're going to see my WhatsApp number, my email address. If you're keen on side hustles, work from home jobs, there's my new work from home tribe, which is currently open for enrollment. I've dropped the link in the comment section below. If you need help with relocation, career progression in the UK, I've got my one-on-one coaching program called Nursing Career Bootcamp that I support with all of that. So again, please share this with your loved ones. Encourage them to apply. Age is just a number. If you're watching this and you're worrying about your age, please, it should be a push instead of a letdown. It should push you instead. So drop a comment and say, Melvis, I watched till the end, because I like to know if you watched till the end so that when you're asking me questions, I know exactly who I should be responding to and who I shouldn't. But I'm looking forward to a very successful year 2025. So check this out here.